Yes, people. Arsenal won. Chelsea won. We lose, people. We lose. Felt like a loss. We didn't deserve to win the game. We were so poor today. So poor. We didn't deserve to win today. Very, very poor. Wake up, bro. Reluctant gamer. How are you feeling, bro? Bro. Chelsea. I don't know how Chelsea didn't win that game, bro. I don't know how Chelsea didn't win that game, to be honest, bro. Chelsea deserved to win that game. Did you watch the Arsenal-Chelsea game? Bro, we were so poor, man. So poor. We were so poor, bro. And the good thing is we got a point. We were so poor, bro. We were so poor, bro. I think the Tottenham game and the Bayern Munich game it took the stinker from us. The Bayern Munich game we gave everything, bro, and then we lost, bro. We gave everything to Bayern Munich, and then when it's time to play, when it was time to play, bro, we were atrocious, bro. We were atrocious today. Very, very poor. Big up to the chat, people. Make sure you smash a like, people. Make sure you smash a like. You're just joining the stream. Arsenal draw to 10-man Chelsea. Very, very poor today. We didn't turn up, bro. We didn't turn up today. We didn't turn up. Anyway, I'm here. I know a lot of people thought I was not going to show up if Arsenal draws. I'm here, people. I'm here. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Renegades 1 2 3 6 6 7 6 7. Jonathan Adams, say hi. Reluctant gamers said Chelsea showed up, but then the players was ruthless from the start. Chelsea had Arsenal had a chance against 10 men. Bro, it looked like we were the ones with 10 men and Chelsea had 11 men. Because Chelsea played so well. Even when they went 10 men down. Renegade said hi. Ginger Jane said hi. ABF 500 said hi, dear. I'm upset today. No excuses for the draw today. No, today there's no excuses, bro. Today there's really no excuses. We were so poor today, We were so poor. We were so poor, Imagine if Chelsea had kept. Imagine if Chelsea had kept 11 men on the pitch, bro. It could have been even worse, bro, because they were getting physical, trying to get in our face. In that midfield battle, we lost it from the beginning, bro. Because Caicedo was dominating everything, And Zubamendi was very quiet as well, bro. Even Zubamendi was quiet, bro. Zubamendi was getting ran over by Enzo, and we look very, very tight, bent up, bro. I think we gave our all to Bayern Munich, and then when it comes to this game, we didn't turn up. But 10 men, we should be able to get up. We were supposed to beat them at 10 men, but oh. We struggled, bro. We struggled, bro. I think probably our best player was, I can tell you, Timber, Moscara and Henkepe. They were so poor, bro. But what can you say? This is their first game playing together, This is their first game playing, and they get to play in an away game. Obviously, what happened is, what's this thing? What happened was Saliba took a knock. So that's why without Saliba and Gabi, without Saliba and Gabriel, you could see, bro, that the team didn't even play the same way. Without Saliba and Gabriel, our team was not even playing the same way. Even the midfield was in disarray. The attacking was dead, totally dead. We cannot even bring up the attack, bro. I think Martinelli had like only one shot. We were so poor today, bro. We were so poor. And Chelsea deserved to take some points. I'm surprised how they didn't take a point, bro. I don't know how Chelsea fans are celebrating the draw. I saw a lot of Chelsea fans celebrating a draw. I don't know why they're celebrating a draw, bro. ABF 500 said we need to be aggressive. Yeah, we were not aggressive, bro. But the thing about being aggressive is Caicedo was overdoing it. I know he's an aggressive player, but he wasn't doing it. And he deserves an Oscar as well, Caicedo, for the way he was acting, bro. You know what he did in that goal for when he stepped on Mikel Marino and then he pretended to slip on the floor. And then when the red card's coming, he's getting surprised. Like, is it me? Bro, it is clearly you, bro. From there, I don't know how he didn't capitalize, bro, Caicedo coming on, because the main talk was Caicedo versus Declan Rice, and Declan Rice was left all alone. Declan Rice was looking tired as well, bro, because he's been carrying the team for how long, bro? He has been carrying the team for so long, bro. He has been carrying the team so long. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. If you're just joining the stream, make sure you smash the like, people. Let's run those likes up. Reluctant Gamer saying Arsenal need to beat winning team like City, Chelsea, and Liverpool to win the league. Yes, Bayern was a good win, but they had to continue that performance in the league. Chelsea continued after the Barcelona game. That is the thing, bro. Chelsea, of course, Chelsea played on Tuesday, and we played on Wednesday, so Chelsea had an extra day to rest. But bro, we cannot be playing like this, bro. If it was a draw and then the game we played well, but I know my team can do better than this, bro. There is no way you can tell us that game we had anything in that game. It was very hard to watch, bro. I couldn't wait for the game to finish. I was like, when is this game going to finish, bro? The way it's going, probably going to concede. Because even in the second half, we were thinking maybe Arteta would tweak something, try and exploit the extra man. We didn't even exploit anything, bro. Garnacho came in, they were just playing, defending and breaking on the wings. Neto and Garnacho, always on the break, giving us. They really took the game to us, bro. I'm sure after that Caicedo red card, probably they were like, we're still gonna play our style, and they kept pushing, and I thought Arsenal were gonna show up and start taking advantage, bro. We didn't take advantage of anything. They literally went and scored in the 47th minute. They went and they scored in the 47th minute. I don't know. Anyway, the good thing is we did ABF 500 said we need not to lose or draw again. That we have Brentford on Wednesday, and then after Wednesday we have Aston Villa away, bro. Aston Villa is moving mad right now. Aston Villa is on fire at the moment. Aston Villa is on fire at the moment. They are playing so well. So we need to win the Brentford game. Aston Villa away is going to be a difficult one. Hopefully it's a lead, but today we really miss Trossard, you know. Today is a game where we really miss Trossard. I don't want to lie. I think today we miss Trossard because Trossard is one of the most. He's our best attacker so far, and we missed him today. You could see. We really miss Trossard today. You know, we miss Trossard because usually Trossard is our best attacker. That left wing, we didn't utilize that left wing, and Bukayo Saka, I feel like he needs a rest as well, bro. He's not looking like he's playing at his best. I feel like he also needs a rest, bro. He has been doing the most, bro. He has been really doing the most, bro. I really feel like he deserves a rest, Bukayo Saka. You know? He really deserves a rest, bro. Reluctant gamer said Liverpool won. Isak got his first goal. Yeah, bro. Isak was in. And Paqueta was sent off for a red card. It seems like Paqueta is doing some sports betting or something, bro. Because how is he getting sent off for a stupid thing? How is Paqueta getting sent off for a stupid argument, bro? He just got in yellow and then he keeps going on again, shouting at the referee. We need to check that guy's bank account, you know. He's definitely doing some sport betting or something. Keith Madison said, can't even beat 10 men, mate. Hold there. We played against the world champions, bro. The world champions could not beat us even on our bad day, bro. You know, kid, I agree we had a bad day in the office, bro, but the so-called world of champions could not beat us, bro, in their home turf. You know, you need to look at it like that, bro. They were at home, but they could not beat us on our bad day, bro. You know. Anyway, we're still on top. You guys dropped down to third, so I don't know what's the issue, bro. Chelsea's dropped down to third, we're still in the league, and we move, bro. On a bad day, you make sure you get a 1 point away, bro. That is the end of the thing. I don't think a draw at Chelsea is the end of the week. It's the end of the world for us. But anyway, Keith, let me know the team you support, Keith. Let me know the team you support. No, I wanted to watch this Real Madrid game. This is Girona. Let me just watch Real Madrid versus Girona. Paqueta is stupid, bro. Paqueta is very stupid, bro. That's why I'm telling you, this guy is doing some sports betting or something, Paqueta. He has really some sports betting or something Paqueta is doing, because there's no way you're picking away a stupid yellow card, and then on top of that, you go on and you go and attack the referee like that, bro. He's doing some sports betting or something. Someone need to go and check Paqueta's bank account. I'm telling you, there's something. Kids say, yeah, but to be honest, they were all over you even before the red card. I'm a Villa fan, by the way. Big up to Keith. Yeah, bro. Keith, I admit it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Keith. If they had 11 men on that field, we would have lost that game. If they had 11 men on the field, we would have lost that game. I'm telling you, bro. They were on us from the start, bro. They were like a swarm of bees. Every ball they're on us. That midfield. No, they were getting physical. I think Moraska just told them get physical, kick everyone in and out, you know. Kick everyone. That's why I said look at that stupid red card, you know. But Arsenal didn't turn up, people. Even our changes, they didn't even show up. And bro, Aston Villa, I know you Aston Villa guys are moving mad right now. Aston Villa is on fire. I think you're sitting fourth. We have Brentford on Wednesday, and then we'll be coming to Aston Villa next weekend. So it's going to be a tricky one still. Aston Villa is always a difficult game for us, you know. It's always a difficult game for Arteta. And Saliba has been injured, bro. I don't know how we keep getting injuries, bro. Week in, week out, we getting an injury, bro. We cannot go 2 weeks without getting an injury. But Rich James, he was playing well, bro. For fullback, he detected everything. He played very well, bro. And that's why rightfully he deserves that man of the match. I think Chelsea fans are just celebrating a draw at the moment, doing the shameless thing. I don't know if you celebrating a draw means anything, bro. But I think if your team is not playing well, if you get a point, you move on, you know. But I think City will just look at this and this, they'll be smiling, bro. Like this guy's a draw point. That's what we're talking about. This guy's a draw point, you know. They just close the gap now to I think to 5 points. So maybe no December run of play. It's very critical, bro. You know. I think Saka deserves some rest. I think Bukayo Saka really needs to rest, bro. He's not that Bukayo Saka we know, bro. Something is off with Bukayo Saka. And Noni Madueke comes in, but Noni Madueke is poor on the left side. I don't know why Arteta pushes on playing Noni Madueke on the left side. He's better playing on the right side. You know, that is my thing. Eze was quiet today. He didn't have any effect on the game. One or two chance passes. He set up Bukayo Saka in the 12th minute for that shot, and then Bukayo Saka missed that one. But Eberichi Eze was quiet. Mikel Merino is the one that really was the lively threat in that game. He was the one that was the lively threat that scored. But the time when he put Mikel Merino in the midfield and then he brought Jokers in, I think that killed off the game as well. That killed off the game. I don't think Merino is good as a false nine, bro. If you put him in that midfield, it's done. I thought probably he will keep Odegaard and Eze. You know, you put Odegaard and Eze, probably push Eze to the left or something. You know, but Madueke is there. But keep Odegaard and Eze, and then you have Rice in the 6. You know. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you could have kept Eze and Odegaard, because Eze and Odegaard, they're a bit creative. If you have Mikel Merino in that midfield, bro, Mikel Merino cannot play that midfield, bro. They cannot play. But kudos to Chelsea people. I think Marasca's game plan worked well in 10 men, you know. But I don't get the hype why Chelsea fans are celebrating a draw, bro. It's just a draw. You know, every time we go to Stamford Bridge, even on our worst day, they can never beat us. I don't know what, but for a team that's in a title race, if you have a team that has 10 men, you're supposed to capitalize. That is the boring part about today, that we didn't capitalize, people, and this might just come and haunt us. These are the games you look forward to in May, thinking you didn't capitalize, you know, because the title will be lost. Probably you could lose the title with 1 point or 2 points. So you think at that game, you think you didn't capitalize. It was a dreadful performance from the lads. It was a really dreadful performance with the lads. They let us down today, people. They really let us down. Yes, Keith, yeah. Keith, you make a good point, Keith. Calafiori should not have been served. Calafiori shouldn't have been served off. I get that he had a yellow card, but he should have stayed for some minutes. He was decent. Big up to you lot, still having a great season and being on top of the league. Bro, it's just temporary, bro. Keith said I've subscribed, by the way. Big up to Keith. Thank you, Keith. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. If you've not smashed a like, make sure you smash a like to the stream. Let's run those likes up. If you have not subscribed to the channel as well, make sure you subscribe. Wayne, big up to Wayne. Big up to Wayne. I know Wayne is happy today. You should have won the game with the 10 men they had. Yeah, Wayne, but it could have gone both ways. You know, we could have lost even that game with 10 men, because Chelsea were playing very well. Keith said Chelsea celebrating a draw against you lot. Shows how far you've come. Yeah, bro, it shows how far we've gone. They were celebrating a draw, bro. They were celebrating a draw, I'm telling you. Reluctant Gamer said Eze needs to show up. Chelsea at home is like an extra man as well. Yeah, bro, because the crowd was on fire. The crowd was really, really on fire. Their support was very, very good. They were supporting. Their fans were so loud. Champions of Europe. You never see that. You never rata. Oh, you know them, bro. They were making a hell of noise. And they were celebrating for every Jew, for everything. But you can see now, we can see that the Chelsea team is finally, they are getting matured. It's not the Chelsea team from last season, bro. That is not the Chelsea team from last season. The substitutes came on, Gyökeres, Odegaard. I don't think Gyökeres had much effect. I think Sanchez was playing well. Sanchez has been well, bro. Sanchez has been playing well. Of late, Sanchez, the keeper, that goalkeeper, has been playing well, bro. He did everything wide. Mikel Merino had one shot. He punched it. He played very well, Sanchez, bro. He played very well. He really, really kept the team in the game. And for us, I think for us now, we didn't really have them the way we should have had them, bro. I think we should have gotten to them. There's no way you're telling me that a 10-man team can play better than you for over an hour, bro. It's 1 hour of them playing better than you, an hour. It didn't even make any sense. And Wayne said, my team, my Liverpool finally got a win. Yeah, Liverpool finally got a win, bro. I know Liverpool finally. And your striker also finally scored. Alexander Isak finally he got a banger, bro. I know. I see that one. I see that one. But I think you guys paid Paqueta something. I think Liverpool paid Paqueta something, because this guy, the way he was moving mad, collecting that red card. I think Slot had a hand in that red card, bro. I don't think that was a fair red card. We need to check his bank account. Lacton Gamer said we need to check even the family's bank account. But big up to Liverpool. At least Slot can sleep well tonight. At least Slot can sleep well tonight. At least Slot can sleep well today. Keith said, who was your man of the match, mate? Mine was Rice. Timber was on Smoker, though. He should have left. Yeah, bro, that was the main thing. I'm coming to you, Keith. I'm just going to go through the chat. That was the main one. A player like Joelinton and Bruno would stick on them Chelsea. Oh my day, bro. You know the vibes, bro. Joelinton lives for these moments, bro. Joelinton really, really lives for these moments, bro. They will not be doing all of these things, bro. Joelinton, and Tonali as well. Alan Kona, amazing to see a Spurs fan here. Who is your favorite Spurs player? Pedro is an exceptional player for Chelsea. Big up to Alan O'Connor. I think Alan, you've been on the channel before. But thank you for joining, Alan. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you smart, guys. Let's smash it up. Let's want those likes up on the stream, people. If you've not smashed a like. Alain Corner, what is your thoughts on Thomas Frank? I saw a lot of Tottenham fans talking about Thomas Frank is out of his depth. What are your thoughts on Thomas Frank? Who is your favorite Spurs fan? My favorite Spurs player is So Campbell, Alan. Is So Campbell. So Campbell is my G. So Campbell is my favorite. I'm joking, right, Alan? Wayne said Pedro is an exceptional player for Chelsea. But I think today Pedro was a bit quiet, bro. I think most of the noise was coming, it was coming from Rhys James and their fullbacks, Neto, Esteval, Garnacho as well. They have a lot of pace, bro. They have so much pace, bro. I think them beating Barcelona really, really lifted the mass. For us beating Bayern Munich, we put blood, sweat, and tears in that one. We didn't have anything left in the tank, That is why I've been telling Arteta needs to do more squad rotation, bro. We've signed Nogard. We've never seen Nogard play. Nogard basically never plays. Nogard basically never plays any game. You said today Zubamendi was tired. He will be tired, bro. He plays almost each and every game. He never gets dropped. He will get tired, bro. You know, he will, he will always, he needs to make some changes, bro. He really, really need to make some changes, you know. Today's performance was just an off day, bro. One of those days where when you know your team is off pace, bro. Hopefully we get back to winning ways against Brentford. I'm not gonna think Brentford is gonna be an easy game as well. If Brentford get chances to play their set pieces, we are done, you know. But Brentford is home. We should win. Hopefully Arteta can rotate because the players are looking tired. Aston Villa away is going to be very, very difficult. Aston Villa are on smoke right now. They've been playing so well. I think they have been winning so many back-to-back wins so far. You know, they have so many back-to-back wins. So Arteta needs to rotate, bring in some other players. I'm looking forward to seeing even Nogard play, bro. What's wrong with that? You know, what's wrong with Nogard playing? Wayne said Pedro is an exceptional. Sorry, what was my chatting? Wayne saying Pedro is an exceptional player for Chelsea. Tad Tube 19 said Arsenal's defense was so weak. Big up to Tad Tube. To Tad Tube, yeah, bro, it will be weak, bro, because these players never play together, bro. Without Saliba, if Saliba was there, then it would be better. Moscara is very, very shaky, bro. I think Henkepe he did better, but Moscara, he's clearing the ball straight to the opponent, bro. If what do you call this? If what's the dude's name? If Esteval didn't sky that one to the stands, if he had just properly kept it down, it could have been a goal, bro. Moscara was very, very poor today. This away games are not for these new players, bro. Wayne said you're still the favorites if nothing drastically goes wrong. Yeah. I think we are the favorites. I think we have a run of play which is very difficult, bro. Brentford at home. Keith, Brentford is gonna be at home. Keith, Brentford is gonna be at home. So I think at home we can handle Brentford at home. I think Brentford at home we should be able to deal with Brentford at home. But the Aston Villa game is gonna be away. That is gonna be a tricky one. I know last season we beat you man at home, but your form right now is very, very good. Aston Villa's form, and good evening, bro. He loves to rub it into Arsenal's fans. You'll be rarely to rub it into fans. Reluctant Gamer said, I think Arsenal is an off day for a draw. Is actually good. We need Arsenal to show up next time against Chelsea at home turf. Definitely at home, bro. At home. There's no discussion, bro. When Chelsea comes at home, at home it's not happening, bro. There's no way. There's no way we're putting in a lackluster performance like this. There is no way we're putting in a lackluster performance like this. We're gonna show up. We're gonna shut up shop, and we're gonna get the job done. At home, definitely. At home, definitely we will play well, bro. We will play well. I don't think at home we will play like this. We will definitely play very, very well, bro. It will, I'm sure it will not be like this. Wayne said no side wins every game in the Premier League. Yeah. You're right, Wayne. No side is winning the Premier League. But the context of the game is just that Chelsea were 10 men down. So that is the only thing that will be boring, bro. That a team is 10 men, you should be able to at least capitalize. We even went behind, we even went behind, and then we had to come back to win the game. That is the boring part. But winning every game is not going to happen. You're definitely right, bro. That is why I was saying, um, taking a draw away is not a bad thing at the end of the day. If I sleep on it tomorrow morning, I'm taking a draw. If it was at home, then I'd taken a draw. We move. We move. Ted Tube 19 said because of Saliba and Gabriel missing, Rice has to help to defend. Yeah. That is another point, Ted Tube. That is why we saw even today, even that is why we saw. I think you are right on that one. That is why even today we also that Rice was even quiet, bro, because Rice had a lot to deal with. I think his mind he didn't know he didn't even want to go into deep into defending, into attacking. Probably Arteta would have told him just don't stay within the middle line around there, because offensively he had moments he went in and then he didn't do much. But I don't know why he dropped Calafiori, bro. Was Calafiori he was inverting, making some crazy moves here and there. Some half chances were there. Miles Lewis Kelly comes in, he gets a yellow card straight away, bro. What is this about Miles Lewis Kelly, bro? He comes in, he gets a yellow card straight away. I mean, you just came in, bro. You know. Miles Lewis Kelly comes in, he gets a yellow card just by coming in 5-10 minutes in. I don't know what's happening to Miles Lewis Kelly. He's not that young lad we used to love last season. I don't know, probably because he has not been playing so much, so probably the match fitness is not there, but this is not our guy, bro. We know Miles Lewis Kelly doing so much. We know Miles Lewis Kelly to be on point. He is not gonna make these stupid fouls, and I don't know what's happening, bro. Even he's inverting, he usually inverts and gets his runs. Anyway, I think players have these moments where they have their bad run of form. Keith said Brentford home, then us away. May good luck on that. Brentford is gonna be at home. So Brentford at home should win. Away in Aston Villa, that is a tricky one. I can't even lie, bro. Away in it's a tricky one. I don't want to lie, but last season I'm sure we won in we won in Villa Park last season, bro. We should be able to get the job done, but I need to know if my defenders are gonna be fit, bro. Because attacking wise, everyone is came back. Gabriel Jesus is back. Kai Havertz is back. Odegaard is back. Madueke is there. Bukayo Saka. Hopefully Trossard can come back as well. So the firepower is back. But I need at least Saliba to be back, bro. I need at least Saliba to be back for the Aston Villa game. If Saliba comes back, then probably we have a chance, bro. Because I don't think Henkepe and what do you call Henkepe and Moscara away in Aston Villa, they can take it, bro. It's gonna be peak. I don't wanna lie. But Timber is the one who really held his own. Timber was the one fighting for the juice. I think Timber was the one really fighting in that defense line. He was coming in, blocking so many shots and everything. But Declan Rice had one critical save. If you remember that Neto shot where he loses the ball and then he runs back and well, and then he takes it off Neto's feet. It was a good one. It was a good one. Guys, let's run those likes up, people. If you have not subscribed to the channel as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have our podcast Mondays and Fridays and live streams as well for the football. So make sure you smash a like if you have not smashed a like. If you have not subscribed as well, subscribe to the channel, people. We are just here for the love of football, people. We are here for the love of football. Of course, the Gunners took a nail, but that is just about it. Where was I? Sorry, people. I'm just gonna go through the chat. I'm in mourning, so you need to understand, people. I'm venting right now. So if I reply your chats a bit slow, just know that this man is in pain. I'm still recovering. Alex Thomas said, I think we can handle it. I think we can. Big up to Alex. I think it's your first time on the channel, Alex. Big up to Alex. He said, I think if we can handle first two Christmas, then we will be good. Yes, sir. I think that's a good point. That's a good point, Alex. But we need Saliba to be back. We need Saliba to be back because we cannot go with Moscara and Kepa, bro. It's not gonna work. In Kepa, I think it was okay, but Moscara looks very, very shaky. And those poor passes he'll be making. Saga said, "Glory, glory, United." Big up to Saga. Welcome back to the channel, my G. I know you came back today and beat Crystal Palace. I know, Saga is very happy. Kez Mahmood said, "Even though we didn't play our best, a point at the bridge was good." Yeah, bro. Considering we played the poor game, I think a point is good enough. Reluctant Gamer said, "I think Arsenal and Man City are the favorite. This title will go to the last three games, and I see City losing. I can see Arsenal losing at the end of the game. They will have to beat the top teams." Saga said Mount was on fire or what? Alexis said, "I think we win the league or the Champions League, one of the two. Hopefully, bro, let's hope we get one major title. We really, really need to hope we get one major title." Wayne said, "Chelsea is very strong this year." Reluctant Gamer said, "Liverpool last season in the Premier League looked better than this Arsenal. Arsenal are doing better on the Champions League." Kid said, "Reluctant Gamer, what's your take on Eddie Howe, mate? Some of your fans are slagging him off after the Brentford game. Wonder if that is still the case." Reluctant Gamer said, "Chelsea are strong at times, but they are a team that lose games. Sunderland beat them. Other teams show up against Chelsea." Yeah, Chelsea was beaten by Brighton as well, They conceded 3 goals against, they cost 3 goals against what? They considered 3 goals against, what do you call this? Against Wolves. Alex said, "Jigga, what's your favorite take? What's your take on the Caicedo challenge?" My take on the Caicedo challenge is Caicedo deserves an Oscar, bro. Caicedo deserves an Oscar award for acting, bro. He deserves an Oscar award for acting, bro. He knew what he did was wrong, and then he tried to play it off like Merino did something on him, trying to sleep on the floor, trying to cry, trying to do it. And then when he got the red card, he's acting like, "Huh? Me? Like, bro, who else, bro? It is literally you. You know what you were doing, right? It's literally you. He deserves an Oscar award, bro. But I think him getting a red card really saved us, bro. If they played that game 10 men, I don't think we even get a point. If they played with 10 men, I don't think we would even get a point in that one. Keith said, "I don't think anyone can argue with that red card decision. Silly challenge, yeah." But the reaction from the reaction from Caicedo was mad, the reaction from Caicedo. The reaction from Caicedo was mad, bro. Like, you know what you did, bro. Why you trying to act like you don't know what you did, bro? You know what you did, right? Reluctant Gamer. Okay. Reluctant Gamer said, "Kick, that was never the case for me. You get one or two fans that might say Eddie Howe out, but the rest became the negative. The negative couple comments always overshadowed positives." I think Eddie Howe is okay, bro. I think Eddie Howe is just having a tough time trying to adjust playing without Isak, because Isak was his main guy, and now you have Voltermed, and Eddie Howe is a good coach, bro. He's been struggling so far, but he's a good coach, bro. I think him just struggling because now you don't have his top striker, If Isak was there, we all know Isak would be getting those chances. How many chances did Voltermed miss in the Man City game, bro? He could have had a hat-trick, but he missed sitter after sitter. So Eddie was going through a lot. But I think the City game, the way you beat City was convincingly. It will definitely pick up the Newcastle morale, Even you saw the way you beat Everton 4-1, Michelle didn't show up today. She's still in mourning right now. But I sent some tissue boxes. I sent some wine. I send a code or two just to check on her because I know she's suffering after that 4-1. She's definitely suffering after that 4-1. Saga said, "Happy Chelsea always on top." Happy Chelsea is always on top. Alex said, "Yes." Starts up running in and then he starts up and running in and then he had the audacity to injure. Get away from that red card, kid. Tad Tube said, "Instead of Moscara, I would choose Ben White." But I don't. Ben White is good, but the fitness for Ben White probably is the main thing. Is Ben White really fit? But Ben White is a good one, bro. You're definitely right. But I'm not sure if Ben White is fit for his 100%. That is probably the main thing with Ben White. But Ben White will be a good option. You come with a good idea. I didn't even think about Ben White. You know. Because Moscara and Henkepe, they will need to get used to the Premier League, considering where they came from. They really, really need to get used to the Premier League, bro. They really, really need to get used to the Premier League. Reluctant gamer say, let's get 10 likes. Yes, people, let's run those likes up, people. If you're just joining the stream, if you've not smashed a like, guys, let us run those likes up, guys. Come on, let's run those likes up. If you have not subscribed as well, subscribe to the channel. Live streams during the weekends, and we have podcast Mondays on Fridays. Me and my boy Alfonso Riley. Riley is MIA today. He's probably recovering from the draw. He's probably recovering from the draw. Chris O'Connor, big up to Chris O'Connor. Welcome back to the channel, my G. Finally, Liverpool win again. Yeah, bro. Finally, you win the game. Slot can sleep well today. Septic Solstice saying still couldn't even beat a 10-man Chelsea. Yeah, bro, they could not even beat us as well on our worst day. You're looking at it the wrong way, bro. The world champions could not beat us now on our bad day in office. They could not beat us, bro. They could not beat us. It is not our problem that they had 10 men, bro. We were not even playing well the whole game from beginning to the end. We deserve to not get anything out of that game. I can tell you. Kids said a reluctant game of fame. That was that away record before yesterday didn't help one bit. Keith at Alexis, I think he already knew he was off as well. He knew, bro. When he went down, right, he was looking at the referee. When he was going down, he looked at the referee and he was like, nah, I'm going to make a scene, I'm going to make a scene. He knew what he was doing. For me, my commentator definitely mentioned at the same time. It is a straight red card. Saga does not like Chelsea. I don't know why Saga does not like Chelsea, bro. Saga definitely does not like Chelsea. Actually, Chelsea is a punk boy in the league. Easily. Alex Thomas said definitely he was trying to get away with it. Yeah, you're trying to fake it, bro. Big up to Brian. Welcome to the channel, Brian. Stranger 6435 watching from Miami. Big up to Stranger. Thank you for tuning in, Stranger. He said, I think it was a good point for us now. But Stranger, don't you think we dropped some points as well? We should have capitalized on the 10 men, Stranger. Brian, let us know the team you support, Brian. I think, Stranger, the disappointing part is we didn't. We are supposed to capitalize on the 10 men. And our performances today were poor, that is the only boring part about today's game. Chris O'Connor said, funny old game, top of the league, feeling sad. Come on, man. Arsenal were poor today, but they will still win the league. Facts. Let's see, bro. Let's see, bro. Brian said, hey, big up to Brian. Brian, let us know that the team you support, Brian. Reluctant gamer said, ha ha ha, you send me shirt tissues and wine. Yeah, bro. I made sure I take care of my family. I made sure I take care of family. She's family. She's family. I'm sure when tomorrow I have the podcast with Riley, so definitely she'll pull up on that on the podcast tomorrow. Uh, Brian said Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Keith said I'm off, mate. See you. Take care, lads. Thank you, Keith, for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as well, bro. We will meet on the weekend, Keith. We will meet on the weekend. Hopefully, we can have a good evening in the Villa Park. We can have a good evening. But thank you for tuning in, kid. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Reluctant Gamer said peace out to Keith. Subscribe and like. Yeah, Keith already subscribed. Keith already subscribed to the channel. Guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, let us subscribe, people. You don't wanna miss you don't want to miss the streams, bro. We talk football, guys, not only about Arsenal. Of course I represent the loaded gun, but we only here for the football, people. So make sure, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. If you have not liked the stream as well, let us get those likes up. We want 10, bro. So far we're just trying to push to get 10 likes. So people, come on, guys. Reluctant Gamer said your boy always needs a few hours to record. you know, let me check if he's doing a stream. I don't think so. Let me check if Riley is doing a stream today, but I don't think so. Riley will be in bed right now. Riley would definitely be in bed right now. Or he'll be taking his ram, just cursing. You know, you will see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow what he will say. Big up to George. George said we need to be positive. It was a difficult game, bad performance, but we still talk by a solid gap. Yeah, that is I think that is the take at the end of the day, George, that we didn't lose the game. We had a bad performance. It's a bad day in the office. I think every team will have its day that it has a bad day in the office. So at least we got a point. These away games, they will be a tricky, bro. So the most you can do is get a point in the away game. Of course, the frustrating part is we didn't really get to capitalize on. We really didn't get to capitalize on Caicedo coming off, because the whole debate was Caicedo versus Rice, Caicedo versus Rice, and then we forgot about Rich James. Rich James was even doing his thing. And we have to take it to the chin, people. I think we have to take it to the chin. I think even for the fans, even for the crew, they are not happy as well. Even they are not happy as well. I'm sure even for the what you mean, even for the team, they are not happy because they know they've dropped points in a game where they should have. I don't think it's over. I really think City will drop points as well. It's a game week 12 or 13, right, guys? We still have a long way to go. We really, really have a long way to go. We really, really have a long way to go. We just need to keep moving and win those games. Win those games. Win those games. Brentford win. Aston Villa win. Aston Villa is going to be a tricky one still. But I think last season we won there. So we should do the thing. Because Aston Villa, we cannot forgive them, bro. You remember what they did to us, right? You remember Aston Villa? They are the ones that failed us to win the title that season. That season when we drop points in Aston Villa away. So it will definitely need Arteta to be on point, people. But I've seen a lot of streams. People are angry. They are saying Arteta effed up the game. I don't think we can blame it on Arteta today. I think the players generally were lackluster. They were looking bent out. They were not great. They don't look like they want to play the game, bro. They don't look like they want to play the game. And it so happened that they met a rejuvenated size that was ready for the game. Chelsea was like, we're gonna take the game to you, you know. Enzo was like, nah, bro. They wanted it more than us. They really, really wanted it more than us. And I think Eze should have done more. Eze should have done more. Bukayo Saka looks like he needs a rest. You know, Bukayo Saka looks like he needs a rest. Probably the main issue will be why Calafiori was taken off. I don't think Calafiori should have been taken off. I think Calafiori should have stayed. Calafiori should have definitely stayed, bro. But I hope he's not injured as well. I don't understand, bro, why Arsenal always keeps getting injuries, bro. Every time we always get injuries, bro. We always get injuries, bro. We never take a break when it comes to injuries, bro. We never take a break, bro. I don't understand why. We never take a break, bro, when it comes to injuries. Every time we have an injury coming, every week there's an injury coming, bro. Every time there's an injury coming, bro. Why? This medical team needs to get fired, bro. They need to change this medical stuff. I'm telling you, bro. Every time we have an injury, bro. Every time there's an injured player. There's an injured player. There's an injured player. I don't understand why, bro. I really don't understand, bro. Every time we get an injured player. Brain Gaming O2 said Arsenal played poor, Boto FC. Welcome to the stream, Brain Gaming. Let us know the team you support, Brain Gaming. Let us know the team you support. Let us know the team you support. We played poor, but we managed to get a point, bro. We didn't lose the game, so I think I'm good with that. You know, we played well. We didn't lose the game, you know. So I think I'm good with that one. If we had lost the game, bro, if we had lost the game, then probably I'll be angry. Brian said Sunderland FC till I die. Big up to Sunderland, bro. Big up to Sunderland. You know I like Sunderland, bro. My former captain Xhaka is there doing his thing. In Sunderland, they've been moving mad this season, bro. Sunderland have been playing very well. I think at home, I think he was still undefeated right at home. No, Sunderland is a good team. Big up to Sunderland as well. I don't know how you guys beat us in. I don't know how you guys beat us in that game, bro. I really don't know how you guys beat us in that game. I don't know how you guys beat us in that game. But big up to Sunderland. I think the signings you made in the summer, they're paying off right now. So Sunderland is, I think you're number 6 or something at the moment. 8 years out of the Premier League, we are doing well. We play Liverpool next week, so we just like Liverpool is gonna be a tricky one, brand game. Liverpool is gonna be a tricky one. Much love, man. Yeah, Liverpool is gonna, but Liverpool have not been good. Are you playing Liverpool at home or you are away? Are you playing Liverpool at home or because if you're playing? But nowadays, no one is afraid of Anfield, Brian. No one is afraid of Anfield now. You can go there, you can get your point. That is what I'm saying. You can go there, you can get a point. Reluctant gamer said Liverpool is at home. Nah, bro. Even if you're playing away or at home, bro, it don't make any difference, bro. Liverpool nowadays, no one is afraid of Liverpool. You just gotta go there and then you gotta take the game to them. I'm telling you. AFVFC Aston Villa 2025 is back. Bro, we are coming for you on 6th December. I'll be waiting, bro. I'm sure when we come to the Villa Park, it's gonna be a good evening. Good evening. But welcome back to the channel, bro. Welcome back to the channel. I know Aston Villa is playing so well this season. I know Aston Villa has been on fire. I know about that. You guys have been moving mad, win after win, bro. I remember Aston Villa used to struggle, but now you guys are playing so well. And guys, let's run those likes up, guys. If you've not smashed a like, guys, make sure you smash a like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, let's run those subscribe to the channel, people. If you have not subscribed, people, let's make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. Come on, let's run those likes up, people. We want to get 10 likes so far. Come on, you know. 6th December is gonna be a tricky one, bro. 6th December is gonna be a tricky one. Reluctant gamer said, but Forest beat Liverpool 3-0 in Anfield. That is what I'm telling Brian. That you can get a result there. You can get a result. You just gotta take the game to them. Go and just do and copy and paste what do you call it? What Liverpool did, what Nottingham Forest did. You guys just go and do a copy and paste on the same thing. I'm definitely sure you can you can get a point, bro. You can get a point, bro. Okay, Ganachu. I think this is Oga or something. Okay, Ganachu said, I saw someone comment that Arsenal played poorly, but that has always been the story whenever Chelsea humbles a big team. Oh my days, bro. I saw someone comment that Arsenal play, but that has been the only when Chelsea plays and when Chelsea humbles a big team. I think us getting a draw in with the way we played, we didn't deserve a draw in that game. So us getting a draw, it's a plus for us. But I know Chelsea fans are celebrating the draw. I know you guys are celebrating the draw, but you have dropped to number 3 now. So I don't know, bro. I don't know that's up to you. That's up to you to decide. But I don't think Chelsea is playing well, but you have a consistency issue because you're losing to teams like Brighton, Sunderland, considering 3 goals to Wolves. That is the key thing with Chelsea. If you guys can get some consistency in your game, then we can. Brian said a wild Geordie has been spotted. Yeah, you spotted him, right? You spotted Reluctant Game. Reluctant Gamer is a true Geordie, bro. Reluctant Gamer is a true Geordie, you know. Brian, we also both gamers concerned. Newcastle battered Everton. Yeah, they completely battered Everton, bro. It was a very, very, Brian said, what games do you play? I think he's asking you a Reluctant Game. I don't play any games. I only play FIFA only, guys. I'm sorry. For me, I only play FIFA only. That is my team only. Reluctant Gamer said Sunderland can definitely shock Liverpool. Yeah, they can shock Liverpool, bro. Chris Escobar. Big up to Chris Escobar. Welcome back to the channel, Chris Escobar. How are you feeling, my G? Hello, it was a good game. I don't think it was a good game, Chris. We are disappointed. We are not angry. We are just upset, you know, because I think our team should have done better. What are your thoughts on the game, Chris? What are your thoughts on the game? Brian said hopefully, but if Liverpool play like they did yesterday, we haven't got a chance. I'm a huge Sunderland fan, but I tell the truth about my team. The Reluctant Gamer said Brian, Liverpool played today. They didn't look good. They just got over the line. Yeah, but today they didn't play well, bro. Today they didn't play well. I think it's a thing where they just Isak had a chance, and then they just and then when West Ham tried to come at them, they tried to put more pressure. They broke on the line, and then Gapco had the second goal to make it to make it 2-0. But Liverpool, they didn't play well. Surprised because Mohamed Salah was dropped today. I didn't expect him to be dropped, but he was dropped today. He was dropped today, bro. He was dropped today. Brian said I'm lost on what day it is. How you guys? How long are you guys playing games though? How long are you guys playing these games? If you lost the time or the hours, bro, then that means you're playing the whole day. Definitely, I can't believe it's near Christmas already. Damn, bro, you guys are playing so many games, bro. If you don't see the hours pass you by, then you're definitely playing so much games, bro. You're definitely playing so much. Definitely, you are definitely playing so many games, bro. I'm telling you, you're definitely so. Work and gaming will make my time pass by quick. So, how is your schedule, Brian? So you go to work, and then after you come back from work, and then you start your gaming. Okay, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So these games, are you? Because I think I had like games you can play some games that will get you paid and everything. I don't know if you are doing the same thing because I had games also you can get paid by playing games as well. I don't know if that's what you are doing. Real Madrid drew 1-1. Oh my days, Real Madrid keep drawing game. Brian said I wake, game, eat, sleep, and repeat. Scream Red Dead Redemption. Take my time away. Comic 6J said Cucurella was trying to injure Saka. I think Cucurella should have got sent off as well. Cucurella, he was supposed to get sent off as well. Bro. He was lucky, but he was supposed to get sent off as well. I think there's a second chance, but I think it's you don't wanna give away two red cards to another team, bro. That's totally, and it was a very physical game. Chelsea was playing a physical game, Comic. But big up to Comic. Let me know your thoughts on the game, bro. How did you feel about the game? Is it 2 points dropped or did we deserve the point? What are your thoughts? Is it 2 points dropped or we didn't deserve anything? Or the point that we gained is something was I don't think we deserved the point, bro. We were lackluster, we didn't even know what was going on. We were just going on about our business, but it didn't look like we showed up, bro. Mikel Merino had two chances. I feel like Mikel Merino would have been the one that could have he could have been the one that could have been scored the second one. Reino said hi. How are you, Reino? Yes, yes, from Colombia. Big up to Colombia, my guy. I like those Colombian movies. I like those. You know, what's the terms they're talking in Colombia? They have one there. Pendejo, pendejo, pendejo. What does that mean, pendejo? Reino, pendejo. Because of this, because of this Narcos, bro. I've been watching this. But big up to Reino. Big up to Reino. Big up to Reino. Big up to Reino. Brian said sometimes I play games with my girlfriend if she's up to it. Your girlfriend loves games as well. I don't think ladies will love games, bro. I don't think they'll like games as well. They love games as well. So, Brian, let me know, what do you think about Sunderland? Do you think you can finish in the top six? What do you think? Because I think you guys have been playing so well. I really, really think you guys have been playing so well, and I feel like you can get something this season. You can definitely get something this season. Reluctant gamer said your friend Riley is now on. He's now on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, he has recovered, boy. Probably he has recovered. He has taken a few shots of ram, and he's ready to go now. He's ready to go now. Yeah, he has recovered from the tears now. He's ready to go. He's ready to go now. He's really, really ready to go now. He's really, really ready to go now. Avnav Balaba said, "Who are the two guys behind you, bro? Those are the legends of Arsenal Football Club, bro. If you don't, you should know them, bro. You should know them. The names are in the back. Henry and Beckham, bro. Arsenal's goats must I mention. But big up to, how do I pronounce your name? Avni. Yes, Avni. Chelsea fans will be happy today. Their performance was good. They deserve to win the game. That is what I'm going to give them. But I don't think that's nothing much to it. They were supposed to kill off the game. If there were 11 men, they would beat us. I'm telling you. If there were 11 men, they would have beaten us, bro. They would definitely beat us. And we said the Henry speed old Arsenal was good. Yeah, bro. It was a good one. It was a good one. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. Let us run those likes up, people. If you are just joining the stream, let's run those likes up. We want 10 likes, guys. We want 10 likes, guys. Come on. If you have not subscribed as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss our live streams. We do live streams, we do watch alongs, podcast, all in. Avniv said I can name some old Arsenal players. Let me know the Arsenal players, Let me know the Arsenal players, Let me know the Arsenal players, Let me know the Arsenal fans, Let me know the Arsenal players you said Let me know. I'm waiting for you, Avni, to let me know the teams Let me know the teams Anyway, people, before I head out, we'll just do some player ratings and then I will head out. But let's have some player ratings. Let's see the player ratings we're gonna give for our players today. Let's talk about the player rating. I've never said Henry Van Persie, Gervinho, Fabregas, Breakham. So which team do you support, Avni? Which team do you support? Let me know the team you support. You seem to know a lot, bro. Let me know the team you support. Ashavi. Bro, if you tell me about Ashavin, if I think about this game, this will be a game for Ashavin, like the game we had today. Ashavin will definitely have the last say in a game like the one we played today. Ashavin will be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna dunk on your club. If Ashavin was there, in games like the one we had today. Ashavin will definitely show up, bro. Real Madrid has drawn 1-1, you know. Real Madrid has drawn 1-1 to Girona. I don't know what's happening to Real Madrid this season, bro. They keep drawing games. They keep drawing games. We'll do the. Yeah, bro. They are both of them are poor, bro. Both of them are so poor, bro. Both of them are so poor, bro. They are both of them are so poor. Avni said I can't score more than 4 goals. Sorry, dude. Nasri can score more than 4 goals when he was in his prime. Eduardo. Guys, let's just do the match player ratings for the Arsenal team. We'll start with the goalkeeper, David Raya. I think David Raya gets a 5 out of 10. Bro. David Raya, I think he could have prevented that corner to begin with. You know, I don't know what he was done when he's caught sleeping on that cross by Rich James. I think David Raya gets a 5 out of 10. He didn't do well for me. Urian Timber was the main. Urian Timber, I think he was the only. He was the only defender that was putting it all on the line, bro. He don't get much praise, but every time he's putting a 5-star performance. So Urian Timber, because it's a draw, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Christian Moscara was so poor, bro. Every time he's making passes, they are all poor passes from Christian Moscara. He was making very, very poor passes. Moscara will get a 5 out of 10. And Kepe, I feel like he tried his best. It's his first game, and in a way, I'll give Nkepe a 5 as well because they conceded the goal. So Calafiori, I don't know why he got so many why he took an early yellow card and he was dropped up in the first half. But it felt like probably Arteta was just trying to be more reserved. Calafiori, 5 out of 10. Calafiori didn't do much. I think Calafiori a 5 out of 10. Martin Zubomendi as well. Enzo took him out of the game. He didn't have any touch. He didn't have any. Zubomendi didn't. The Zubomendi we know the conductor was missing. He was getting outplayed, dominated, and Zubomendi gets a 5 out of 10. Declan Rice, man of the match for Arsenal as always. He played very well. He made good recoveries. He blocked up that Enzo shot as well. So I think Rice will get a 7 out of 10. Eberichi Eze, I didn't see him do much in the game, bro. I didn't see him do much in the game. I think Eze will give him a 5 out of 10. Who else is there? Bukayo Saka. He had his moments, but the levels of Bukayo Saka we've been seeing before he got injured are not there, you know. It looks like he's a bit down, but because he got an assist, we'll give him a 6 out of 10. Mikel Merino will have a poor game, you know. Mikel Merino will have a poor game, but he will still. Mikel Merino will have a poor game, but he'll still find time. He'll still find what you call. He'll still find opportunities to score. You know, he'll find opportunities to score. So for Mikel Merino, I think I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Yeah. I think I'll give him a 5 out of 10, Mikel Merino. No, I give him a 6 out of 10 because Mikel Merino had a short, you know, he had a shorter target. Um, Avini said, I have the Arsenal King jersey O2 in the dark red 2023 to 2011. That is a good kit, Avna. That is a good kit, bro. I'm even looking to buy it right now. I wanna get mine right now, bro. That one. I wanna get that one and the red one as well. The one that had a triangle coming here, and then it has something here. Trade Tom said Arsenal was sleeping big time. Bro. Can't see them this up much. Arsenal are sleeping big time. Bro. Can't see them keeping up this much longer. It's only 1 point drop, bro. I don't know where it's coming from, Trade Town. But anyway, big up to Trade Town. Let me know the team you support, Trade Town. Let me know the team you support. Avniv said Man City versus Man United. Roy Keane versus Haaland is dead. Avnav 49 seems to know a lot of games, bro. You know your team, bro. You know your team. Now I see. You really know your game, bro. You really know your game. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. Let's run those likes up. If you have not subscribed to the channel as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. Weekends, we have live streams for the games. During the week, Mondays and Fridays, and on Tuesday, podcast Game is the World on Mondays and Fridays. Tuesday, game recognized game. So, Wednesdays. So you don't want to miss that, people. Make sure you are subscribed. Adrian said blah blah blah. We are not doing that, Adrian. You might wanna hold up, Adrian. You don't want. We're not doing that, bro. This is a football channel, so we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. Get this guy off. Get this guy off. Get this guy off. Bro. Get this guy off. Now, Avna 49 knows his team, bro. Avna 49 knows his team. The games you're talking about, bro, they're for people who've really been watching football for a long time. Where was I? I was on Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli gets a 5 out of 10 for me. Zero effect on the game. Zero effect on the game for Martinelli. I think Martinelli does well coming from the bench. Martinelli, that is where he does well for me. The substitutes, MLS as well, 5 out of 10. He comes in, he gets a stupid red card for what? Martin Odegaard, I think he had a few moments. He had a few crosses in, but he's not looking like he's 100% fit. I think he's not looking like he's 100% fit. Noni Madueke, he was booed when he came. He was booed off when he came, Noni Madueke was booed by the Chelsea fans when he came on. And I think he played better when he came to the left side. When he played to the right side. I think Noni Madueke putting him on the right side, that is not his position. One of the lawful saying, you are so lucky, brother, because our player Luis Diaz didn't exist against your team. Big up to one no love. Bring on Luis Diaz, bro. Luis Diaz, we have played with him already, bro. We can handle Luis Diaz, bro. You remember we used to play Luis Diaz when he was in Liverpool, right? No, but you have Hurricane, bro, the best striker in the world. You pocketed him, bro. 0 shots on target. Not even on target. 0 shots from Hurricane. Hurricane had 0 shots, bro, the entire game. In his entire life, Hurricane has. This is the first game he has had 0 shots. So it just shows you the levels, But anyway, big up to One Love. I think the Champions League, we might meet again. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys again and beating you, and beating you guys once again. But you guys have beaten us so long, bro. How many times? 5-1, 5-2, 3-1. It was about time, bro. We had some payback, So we had some pay. But big up to One Love. Make sure you smash a like, bro. Make sure you smash a like to the channel and subscribe to the channel, people. Champions League, we will be watching Bayern Munich as well. We will be watching Bayern Munich as well, bro. Because Bayern Munich, yeah, I was even fearing Bayern Munich, to be honest with you. I was fearing Bayern Munich because I think you had like 17 or 18 games unbeaten. You know, you had like 17, 18 games unbeaten. I was thinking, oh my days, bro. you know, one the Lofo said, to be honest, your team deserved to win. I think we deserve to win, bro. I think we deserve to win because you saw what happened. I think in the first half, Bayern Munich played well. In the first half, Bayern Munich played so well. You had all the possession. You had us pin back. For me, it felt like we were giving you so much respect, bro. Because at home, we should not be giving you so much respect, you know. Zilot said, "Hala Madrid." Madrid just drew to Girona, bro. Don't bring up Madrid, bro. Don't bring up Madrid, bro. Go and deal with Girona. Go and deal with Girona, my guy. Go and deal with Girona first. But in the second half, I think that is where that is where Arsenal really showed up, you know. That second half, that is when Hala referee not Madrid. you know. I think in that second half, that is when we really showed up because we were winning all the duels and the set pieces were causing chaos for you guys. You know, the set pieces were causing so much chaos for you guys. Those set pieces we were putting on you guys, they were causing so much, you know. And then I think the more the set pieces we had, the more we grew into the game, the more confident we got. And you guys, seems like you were no man's land. We got the goals. I saw Kimmich saying we didn't play well, it was not a football game. He was just being salty, bro. But anyway, bro, I could tell you right now, we probably will meet Real Madrid again. I mean, Bayern Munich once again. And we look forward to beating you again. You know, hold that. Stranger Things meme said, what did you think of today's game? Stranger memes, welcome to the channel. Stranger Things, sorry. Stranger Things, welcome back. Welcome to the channel, bro. Zilot said Harambo losers equals to Arsenal. I think you need to deal with Girona, bro, first before you talk to me, bro. Just deal with Girona first. Stranger Things, today it was a bad day in the office, you know. Lackluster performance from the lads. Failed to capitalize on the 10 men. It felt like we had the 10 men and they had 11 players on the pitch. You know. Stranger Things said Zilot, stop being weird. Come on. Nah, Zilot is suffering, you know, because they drew to Girona, they drew to Lecce, and you know we want to play Madrid in the Champions League. Can we play Madrid in the Champions League? Is it okay with you, Zilot, if you play Madrid in the Champions League? But the way the season has not ended. But you're talking about Arsenal, right? Like the season has ended. When it comes to Madrid, take a left course. No, bro, the season is not ended. Wait. Nah, come on, bro. Come on, Zilot. Did you watch the Girona game? Zilot? Stranger Things said Madrid seriously competing against two good teams in the whole league. Once the Lofo said your team has a great bench. Yeah, we have a great bench. We have a great bench, but the issue is we are getting so many injuries. That is why I've been telling people we need to fire the medical staff. Because how come every week there's an injury? One player coming in, one player going out. One player coming in, one player going out. We need to fire this physiotherapist, bro. Probably their documents are duped, they're fake. Dominator said, "Hey, Guna, big up to Dominator. Welcome to the channel, bro. Let us know the team you support, Dominator." Stranger Things said, "We did. If you don't remember, 5 million." Brother, how many Champions League do you have? Dominator, I just saw you on Alfonso Riley's channel. I feel like Riley. I feel like YouTube, since me and Riley, we stream together. Basically, we are getting so many people of the same content. I think that is what has really been happening. I've been checking that a lot of times. A lot of times, the most people on Riley's channel, they are here as well. Zilot said, "How many Champions League do you have?" Zilot, have you ever beaten Arsenal in your entire career, bro? Have you ever seen your team beat Arsenal in your entire life? Nah. Stranger Things. I told you, Girona has him very angry. Just send a tissue box to him, and some wine so he can get over the stress. Girona has him rattled. I understand what is going through. Drawing to Girona, I understand what is going through. And Barcelona won, so I understand where he's coming from. Just give him some time. Stranger Things said, "You are just fighting to fight." Stranger Things, we have Brentford on Wednesday, and then we have Aston Villa again. So we have some tricky games coming up. I think we need. Hopefully nothing happens to Saliba, which is serious, because we cannot go away to Aston Villa without Saliba. Because Moscara and Henkepe, nah, I'm not picking them. I'm definitely not picking them. I'm not picking them. Zilot said, "Beating Madrid was your biggest achievement, losers." Bro, we always beat Madrid, bro. This is not coming from today, bro. This is a normal team, bro. It's not an achievement, it's a norm. We always beat Madrid, bro. Go back to the Henry days, bro. We are the only team that went to Bernabeu and won in Bernabeu. An English team, we beat you 1-0. Since the Henry days, bro. When you had the big stars, everyone, bro. We came in your yard, we stomp on your yard, we sit on the chair, we eat food, we let the plate on the table, put our legs on the table, turn on the TV, bro. Bernabeu is home away from home. Bernabeu is home away from home. So the achievement is not starting today, bro. It's on record for years. We always beat Madrid. But let me know, Zilot, what happened the Girona game, bro? What happened the Girona game? Because I wanted to watch the Girona game, but then I came late from work, so I didn't get to watch that game. But I wanted to watch it. I just saw you guys drew 1-1 with Girona. Zilot said, just like all the other seasons where you guys are at the top in the first until at the end you won't ever win. Uh, but I don't think this season is happening like that, bro. I think this season is a totally different season. But let's see. You zealots, just subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We will be here. And zealot, you can correct me if Arsenal don't make it. I'm not saying they're gonna win it. I'm just saying we have a squad that is good enough to get silver with this season. Be it a Champions League or a Premier League. We have a good squad that is definitely capable of doing it, bro. That is all I'm saying. It's only December, bro. I don't think we can judge December. I don't think so. Oscar said, "I hate Chelsea." Bro. You know the way there, bro. No one likes Chelsea, bro. No one likes Chelsea. Big up to Oscar. Let us know the team you support, Oscar. Let us know your team, Oscar. I don't know what happened to Barcelona, bro. You guys were supposed to beat Chelsea, bro. But Chelsea played so well that game. And your captain got a red card as well. I don't know how your captain is getting a red card, bro. You're supposed that was a stupid red card for him. He is the one who caused the game, your captain. But I think now Barcelona. I think Barcelona now might just pick up the pace because Rafinha is back, and Rashford was sick, right? So he's back as well. So I think now if Rafinha is back, then if Rafinha is back, then probably Barcelona can start playing well. I hate everyone in Chelsea, especially Mark Gill. What did Mark Gill do, bro? What did Mark Gill? Or you're not happy because you lost to Chelsea. But I know Barcelona and Chelsea fans, they don't get along. I know. Since the old days, since the old days of John Terry getting a red card, marking Messi. You remember that game? I know Barcelona and Chelsea fans, they don't get along. I know. Reluctant gamer said, "What happened to your mom? His personal life is affecting his football." But he scored, right? Yes, I think the day before yesterday he scored, bro. I think he scored, bro, the day before yesterday or something. I think Yamo scored. Vi said, "Why aren't you joining Alfonso Riley's channel?" Me and Riley, we will link up tomorrow. Me and Riley, we will link up tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the podcast going on tomorrow, so we will link up that time. Vibe dish. Tomorrow I have a stream with Riley, so tomorrow don't worry, people. We will chop it up with Riley tomorrow. And I just came because yesterday I had people I chat to. I told them even Arsenal loses, I'm gonna show up. So that's why That is why I showed up. I was just going to show. Riley just started his stream right now, bro. Riley has been MIA. We've been talking about it, me and the Reluctant game. Because Riley, if Arsenal don't win, he usually disappears, bro. And then he recovers, and then after he comes back to the stream. I'm surprised today. He's even doing the stream. I'm surprised today Riley even came on the stream. Because if we lose or draw, Riley cannot even do a stream, bro. He'll just go to bed straight and then he'll sleep. Um, Vice said, man really gutted that Spurs lost. Those two goals were shocking. Vicario, bro. Vicario is the main problem. Your goalkeeper, Vicario, bro. Vicario, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Vicario is the main problem in that game. Vicario, what is Vicario doing on that second goal, bro? Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. Let's run those likes up. We want to get to 10 likes, people. If you have not subscribed to the channel as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let us run those likes up, people. Let us run those likes up, you know. Thomas Frank is going through a difficult time, bro. I think Thomas Frank needs some time. Thomas Frank needs some time, bro. He's still adjusting, to Tottenham and everything, big club settings, So I think he needs time, bro. He definitely needs time. Vice said still felt that the atmosphere was a bit toxic. I understand why the fans are angry. I am too, but you don't have to disrespect your players right there in the game. Yeah, bro, they kept booing Vicario. Come on, bro. Huh? They were booing at Vicario's every pass, bro. They were booing at Vicario. Every pass, then they booed Vicario, bro. I mean, what is that, bro? What is that, bro? At the end of the day, he's your player, bro. He's your player. At the end of the day, you wanna win the game, right? That was not good, bro. That was you make a point. That was not good. That was not good, bro. I think at the end of the game, they also booed as well. So I don't think it's a good look, I don't think it's a good look. Guys, you've been amazing, guys. 1 hour 30 minutes of the stream. I just came to do a match reaction for the Arsenal game. You guys have been amazing people. I'm about to log off right now. Tomorrow I have the podcast with Riley, same time. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in Monday. Make sure you tune in. The channel is only growing and booming because of you guys, because of each and every one of you guys, people. I told Reluctant Game I'll show up if Arsenal loses, Reluctant Gamer even shows up when Newcastle loses. So we don't hide. We don't hide from any smoke, Probably if we bottle the season, Reluctant Gamer, I'ma just run away, bro. I'm telling you right now. But guys, you've been amazing. Thank you for tuning in to the channel, supporting the channel. Tomorrow I'll be back with with Riley. Game is the World episode 31. We will do a review of the Premier League games and Arsenal dropping points. Arsenal dropping points. But guys, you've been amazing. Smash a like on your way out, people. Smash a like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the team. Make sure that notification bell is on as well. Vice said, yes, I'm sure Frank will do well given the time. We need to buy some quality players. All this money had no commitments to sign some quality players. Shows no intent to act like the Big Six team, to be honest. I think you also have some players that are injured as well, so maybe that is why. because I think you guys have some players that are injured as well. So probably they're just waiting for the injured players to come back. Probably they're just waiting for the injured players to come back, and then only they can. You understand? Then probably only then they can accept. Because you have I think you have like 16 injuries or something. 16 to 14 injuries Tottenham has. Tottenham has got the most injuries, so probably they are waiting to see that, and then only they can move on. Probably that is what is going on. But you guys been amazing. Let's link up tomorrow as usual. The Lacton Gamer, usual suspect. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Hopefully we will win on Wednesday. What? I don't know what Newcastle's playing. What on the? I think I didn't. I forgot, bro. But Newcastle's playing. I forgot the team Newcastle's playing. Hopefully Newcastle can get a win as well. Vi said yes, Solanke, Kuleveski, Matson, so many others. That is what I'm saying, bro. You imagine if Solanke was there, Kuleveski was there, Matson was there. You're not losing that game, bro. So that is the problem. Injuries have hit you guys. But Vi, I'm looking out, bro. I'm looking out. Tomorrow I have a stream with Riley. Look out for that one. Guys, anyone in the chat, go and raid Riley's stream. Go and raid Riley's stream. Make sure you give him a hard time as well. Go and raid Alfonso Riley's channel. Tell him we sent you from here. Jika sent you to come and cook this guy. Go and raid Riley's channel. I'm sleeping now. It's probably 3 a.m. where I am, bro. It's probably 3 a.m. where I am. I'm sleeping now. Tomorrow we link up once again. Thank you, people. Vice said we'll be there. Thank you, people. Tune in. Let's talk about the game. Let us talk about the game. Tomorrow will be detailed because tomorrow we'll probably analyze all the big 6 games in detail. For today, I just came because I'm a bit hurting about the draw, so I wanted to get it off my chest. But you guys have been amazing as usual. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe if you've not subscribed. We are out.